Good afternoon. It is 4:08 p.m. Today is Sunday, July 1st, the midpoint of 2018. I am on the big island of Hawaii, heading northbound on Hawaii 19 up the Kohala coast toward the northern tip of Hawaii Island. Be cruising up to the Kohala Mountain scenic road and then up to the northernmost point. Just wanted to give you a view here of the lava wastelands north of Kailua-Kona, heading up the, I guess this would be the South Kohala coast here. Just absolutely nothing here but old lava rock and some small grasses that have managed to penetrate in. It's quite a desolate stretch of the west coast of Hawaii. Quite overcast again today. The volcanic eruptions on the east side of the island continue to pollute the air over here on the west side. The only time I've seen blue sky in my week here was when I went up the saddle road and then up to Mauna Loa and kind of got up above all of the what's called VOG, like volcanic smog. Looking to my east toward the mountains, you can only see a couple hundred feet up the hills, and then it's totally hazed over. So quite some fascinating yet stark and barren landscape in here as I continue north toward North Kohala. And once I get to the start of the Kohala Mountain Scenic Road, I'll pick this video back up here. Or if I see something else interesting along the way. Passing mile 78 right now. It's 4:21, 1 mile till the junction where Hawaii 19, which circles the north side of the island from Kailua-Kona north and then up east and back down south into Hilo, branches off here toward the east, and I'll be making a right turn there to continue on Hawaii 19 toward the start of Hawaii 250, the Kohala Mountain Scenic Road, which is about 8 miles from the turnoff here. Begin construction area. Oh, and there's a backup here at the junction. So if you were to bend left and continue up the west coast, that's Hawaii 270. I'll be coming back that way. While I wait to get through this stop sign here, I'll read you a bit from Lonely Planet's Hawaii, the Big Island book. About Kohala Mountain Road, where I'm heading. Arguably the Big Island's best scenic drive, Kohala Mountain Road, Hawaii 250, affords stupendous views of the Kohala-Kona coastline and 3 majestic volcanic mountains, Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa, and Hualalai. 19, Kauai High Road. Start from Waimea, climb past an overlook, and then follow the spine of the peninsula through green pastures until you finally descend to the sea at Hawi. The name changes to Hawi Road, close to town. And now 8 miles. For 8 miles. Till the start of the scenic mountain road. You can really see the volcanic smog as I make my way eastbound now near the north coast. No blue sky to be seen, unfortunately. One downside of being here during the massive volcanic eruption that has been going on for just about 2 months now. Began May 3rd, and today is July 1st. So on Tuesday, when I'm going on a helicopter flight over the eruption zone, that will be precisely 2 months from the start of the current eruptive and seismic activities. Past mile marker 65. That means it's 65 miles to downtown Hilo, capital of Big Island on the east side and most populous city. There's really only 2 population centers on this entire island, which has a population around 190,000 as we cross the 1,000 foot elevation marker. Hilo on the east side and Kailua-Kona on the west side. The west side being the drier side is where most of the tourist activity is concentrated, but the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is on the east side of the island, which is the #1 tourist attraction, and that has been shuttered since May 11th, 8 days after the current massive eruption. There's actually no lava flowing in the park, but from the main Kilauea volcanic crater, the lava has been sinking. The crater has dropped about 1,200 feet, and the lava is flowing underground and then coming out through fissures in residential areas to the south of Hilo. The latest count I saw online yesterday, 668 homes have been destroyed by lava since the current massive activity broke out on May 3rd. And so the national park is closed because of ashfall in the park and because of the large number of earthquakes, even though the lava is not flowing on the surface in the park, interestingly enough. And the United States Geological Survey Hawaii Volcano Observatory had its office inside the national park, and that building has been closed and the staff relocated because it is too close to the sinking caldera. They're afraid of the ground subsiding in that building, as well as the Jagger Volcano Museum collapsing into the crater, or if nothing else, potentially fracturing from the volcanic cause earthquake activity. So it's a very fascinating time to be here on Big Island, just about 2 months into the major Kilauea volcanic eruption. But the downside is the national park is closed, so there were a lot of hikes I wanted to do there, and that will not be possible. And also lava hiking is going to be a big challenge. I did that 2 years ago. Came into the national park from the south side of Hilo and hiked up a couple miles to where lava was flowing right by me in the middle of the night. That was one of the most amazing things I've ever done. But this time the national park access is closed, and also there are roadblocks apparently manned by Hawaii National Guard at the residential communities that are near the lava flows. So it's going to be tough to get as close to the lava this time around as I did yesterday. 2 years ago, but I certainly will try. Okay, we are 3 miles now from the start of Kohala Mountain Road, so I'll pause here and pick it up once we get up there. 4:30, heading to the start of Kohala Mountain Scenic Road, just past the 2,000 foot elevation marker.